What's up? This is Ken L, and you are going to be looking at my girl, KELLIEBREW'S.com. Holla at her. Peace.
Thank you.
Oh, my eyes deceived me. Jay, we were sweeping the floor. Where's
Back to one.
You could tell us a little bit about the show and your characters.
Okay, I play Jay Weaver, who's the owner of a barbershop and a beauty salon. That the character Nadine, played by the beautiful Jackie Harry, we were married together, but since got a divorce. But we still own the barbershop and the beauty salon together. So we have to deal with each other constantly, and it's not always nice. And this gentleman plays my right-hand man, my buddy, Smitty.
And Smitty is kind of crazy, but in a fun and innocent sort of way. So stuff that looks like Smitty is just a little stupid, he's really not. He's just innocent. He sees the world that everything is being done for the best. And then when it's not, he's always surprised. So Smitty has a lot of fun just doing a lot of crazy stuff. And one of the things that he likes to do is to annoy Jay.
And we've been friends for many, many years, and I do realize this. He has a big heart, he's a good guy, and I keep him around because we're genuine friends. So,
yeah, you know how you have that friend that you always have problems with, y'all compete, y'all, but you're friends. So you stay together for a long time, but you always got something kind of competitive underneath. That's how Jay and Smitty are.
Yeah.
Okay. So as actors, obviously you have to be careful and to decide which roles you want to play. What made you decide to play these roles?
A paycheck? No, I've been, both of us, I think, we've had a relationship with Bentley Evans, who is the executive producer, creator, and just an amazing guy all the way back. He fell from the sky just now. But just good people. I've known him since Martin and all them days. But people like that you remember and you try to work with. And so the opportunity came up, and they were asking, would you want to be a part of this? And I'm like, yeah, anything you're attached to, like, pick me. So, it's rare in this field that we're in that you meet somebody who's down and sincere and it just has your back. And so that was the reason I took the role.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been doing comedy for years, but for the most part in television, I've been cast as the straight man. So in this particular piece, they gave me a chance to be the funny guy. And I really wanted to do it, so that's what really attracted me to this role.
Okay. Well, my last question is, you all have obviously played other popular roles. Does it ever bother you when your fans call you by your character names versus your real name?
Hey, Potato! Every day, about 5 times, 10 times a day. No, it doesn't bother me at all. No. No, I think we keep in mind that if they are calling you something, that's a good thing. So out of sight, out of mind, that's kind of crazy. But no, I'm actually excited at the opportunity to be called something else other than professor right now. So, dumbass. But
also, a lot of times people have mistaken us for each other over the years.
Absolutely.
So people come up to me and say, "Oh, it's Professor Ogilvy. I saw you." Like, no.
You're the guy from Smart Guy. No, it's not me.
Yeah.
Wow.
So now here we are in the same place. Just proves that we're two different people.
I was telling him the story that I just ran into this brother that he goes, you're the guy from Smart Guy. I go, no, I look like him. He goes, yeah, you do look like him. I bet you look like him. And I go, it's not me. Yeah, I'm sure it's not. And so I had to pull out, we had cast photos, a picture of me and him together, and I said, see, it's not. He goes, oh, dang, it's not. Shop for furniture, or do some
yoga, honey, we're gonna get that for yoga.
or that.
What?
Yo, come on, man.
Today. That's great. So if you could tell us a little bit about your character and about the show.
Okay, well, my name is Kenny Clark. My father is Jay. I just met him 32 years. Never met my father, so I actually just looked him up and found him. Did a brief tour in the military. And just trying to do some soul searching. That's what my character is all about. Trying to do some soul searching, find himself. He's actually having a situation, going through a divorce, a relationship. So he's pretty deep, pretty deep.
Yeah. Is any of that stuff relatable to your real life?
Yes, I mean most definitely. I mean my brothers. I have four brothers. Well, three brothers. Four of us together. And I met my oldest brother when I was 17 years old. He's actually a career military man.
Okay.
Retired actually. The person go for. Actually, my father was also a military vet. Vietnam, he passed away. So as far as the military thing is concerned, my father was very, very strict. So I have that understanding there and the respect for the military. And then as far as just the relationship, father and son, and just seeing that growing up and barely meeting my father, my brother and stuff like that. It's been a journey, and to have this blessing of this script and this character and so many different layers of him, it's fun playing him.
What made you decide to play this role?
Actually, it was something that was brought to me, and I actually my wife, we have a salon, so and a beauty salon and haircuts and stuff, barbers and.
In real life?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
So you can really relate.
Yeah, exactly. So once this came out, I was like, wow, man, this is so crazy. And they have so many different issues that go on inside the barbershop. Some people will never know.
Right.
Like how clients and stuff are. It's like, hey, man, you got an appointment? Like, I don't feel like that. Like, but that's my client, though. It's like we have issues like that. There's a lot of comedy that we're going through, exposing all of those little things.
Okay. So you've obviously known the other characters for many years now.
Yes.
What is your relationship like off screen versus on screen?
Well, of course we're dealing with the script, man. You stick to the script, but
Right.
off screen, me and Dorian, great friends, man. He's a great mentor. I've always looked up to him as an actor, being young and coming up in the industry. Just to be able to cross paths with him again on this show is just amazing. Him along with John Marshall Jones, man, great brothers, great influences, man. Yeah.
Okay. So does it ever bother you, you've played popular characters in other films and stuff, does it ever bother you when fans call you by your character name versus your real name?
I just learned to deal with it. Sometimes when you do roles and play characters, people identify with that, and that's what touches their soul, And so when they identify with my spirit and that character's name, it's perfectly okay with me,
Whoa, he don't have all the information. The only reason he made that bet is because he convinced me not to. He stole my hunt.
But I was looking out for his best interest. He's not good at placing bets.
Goodness, my brothers, listen, I understand Americans, you're all about yourself. I'm from in my village. My brother have a bowl of fufu. He wants a bowl of fufu. I give him a bowl of fufu. I understand you're not morally obligated.
You're mind your damn business.
If you could tell us a little bit about your character in the show.
I played a customer number 2. I'm always playing somebody customers. And next Friday I was customer number 1. On this set of this show, I'm customer number 2. Pretty much I'm just a customer that came to get a haircut, and I got these two barbers beefing at each other. I really don't care about what their problems, what they're going through. I'm just here to get a cut. I got a hot date with a cold woman, and these guys are wasting my time.
Okay.
And pretty much it. I came for a haircut, ended up without a haircut.
Okay.
So I pretty much just expressed myself about it.
We all know you as a very, very hilarious comedian. I've been watching you for years. Which do you prefer, stand-up or TV more? Film or stand-up?
Stand-up will always be my bread and butter. It's like, it's where I started at. But there's nothing like acting. And my fans want to see you do more acting. And I think transforming stand-up into acting, I think it's nice. It makes it a lot easier because with stand-up, my goal is to make my audience laugh every 3 seconds. I refuse to be on stage for 10 seconds without a laugh. But when it comes to acting, you don't have to, but you still try to. So I think we make things a lot funnier when we act because our goal is to make our audience laugh all the time. When I'm on the set of a TV show, I want the camera crew, I want everybody to be distracted. I want to make them all laugh, so that way everybody can screw their job.
Yeah. Well, we were definitely cracking up during your scene. Well, you mentioned that you have a lot of fans, obviously. What's the craziest request you may have ever gotten from a fan?
Oh my goodness. What do you mean, like? I mean, I've got.
I know they probably ask you all kinds of things.
A lot of explicit things. I'm trying to think of something more recent. I mean, I got some really crazy friends. I have women that when I wants to, like, you know, I've got all kinds of pictures in my DMs.
Oh gosh, that's crazy. That's crazy enough.
That's pretty. Yeah, I've got a lot of.
Do you ever get inspiration from them?
Oh yeah, I get it. I mean, I'm one of those comedians that interact with my fans 24/7. That's what I do on Instagram. I interact. I even give out relationship advice. I do it all. You know, I let them roast me, and I roast them back. That's what that's
awesome.
That's what I do most of the time. We roast each other.
Okay.
But I've been, and the thing about it, my fans have no idea, but about 30% of my material comes from them. Some of the things they say about me, and I'm like, what you say about me? I'm what? How dark am I? I look like under the bed? Thank you very much. Every time you look at me, you get sleepy? Thank you very much.
Okay.
I look like I have no bright ideas? Thank you very much. The difference between me and midnight is 11:59. Thank you very much.
Oh my god.
I get all my material from my friends. They have no idea. But besides them giving me jokes, they're crazy. Anything like you never know how crazy you are till you interact with them. And I interact. I like to talk to crazy people.
That's awesome. So do you have any other new projects you're working on?
Yes, we just did a film, independent film with Mike Epps, Mike Tyson, Paul Mooney, D-Ray Davis, Gary Owen, Lord Dubois, all your favorite comedians in this movie. It's called Meet the Blacks. It's like a spoof of The Purge. So look out for that hopefully soon in the next few months. Also, just got picked up for a show. Actually, 2 shows back to back. One is called Living with the Funny, the other one is called Comedians of LA. It's kind of like a reality sitcom where the camera is going to come to our home and see me interact with my kids and my girl, and then there'll be actually me, D-Ray Davis, Brandon T. Jackson, Lavelle Crawford, and possibly D.L. Hughley, but I'm not sure. Okay. So pretty much the cameras will come to our homes, and then after that goes off, there's another part called Comedians of LA where they follow us on the road and see us, you know, what happens on the road and the behind the scenes, the things that the regular audience don't see. They get to see.
Okay,
so look out for that on Oxygen and Esquire.
So, if you could just tell us a little bit about your character on the show.
I play Angelique. She's come back after a tour in the military, and she's fallen in love with Kenny. I have a young daughter, and it's basically just navigating through the life of a single mother who's finding new love, and just, you know, kind of seeing where that goes.
Miss Laura, if you could tell us a little bit about your character on the show.
My character's name is Mabel, who is an ex-con who, after the statute of limitations, went back and got her money and decided she was going straight, so she put it into a restaurant. And the whole thing of Mabel's Table is to have a feel of Big Mama's house or Big Mama's kitchen. So that's where everybody comes to get a good meal and some advice and some even unasked for advice.
Okay.
So how do you relate to your character?
Well, I've been to prison, and when I got out, I took my money. No. Yeah, I do relate in that way because I did live my earlier years in the street life and wound up going back to school, found theater arts, and been straight ever since.
Awesome. So how's it been like being on set? How do you enjoy
it's
it?
an awesome experience. This is, you know, it's rare, really, when you are in an environment that's full of energy and love and just camaraderie, and I mean, I ain't seen no tripping yet. I ain't been tripping, so it's just a pleasure to be in that.
August 25th, next month, August 25th, tune in.